everyone. It is Saturday, December 11th, 2021, and Vlogmas Day 11. So I just want to come on and say that I really have not picked up the camera today. And it's been one of those days, typical Saturdays sometimes, where I was just not feeling 100%, as you may have seen from the last two vlogs that I posted from my classroom. I've just been feeling very achy and tired and fatigued, so I know my body needed to rest. And then eventually I ended up taking my son to his girlfriend's house. We actually came back from picking him up from there, so it's late at night now. When I was on my way to take my son to his girlfriend's, I did stop by Burger King because I was craving their ghost pepper chicken nuggets, but unfortunately they were not selling them anymore, so I just settled for a bacon cheeseburger. But when I got back from dropping off my son, I went ahead and helped my mom along with my brother because she's trying to empty her storage space so she doesn't have to pay any more monthly fee for storage. So we're working on that. We're actually not done, so we're gonna continue tomorrow, Sunday, helping her clear all of that out. But in doing so, I was still not feeling 100%. So I just laid down and I ended up falling asleep until my son called me for us to go pick him up. So here I am. I was looking through some of the books that I have in my room, and I'm still searching for some of my sketchbooks because I used to sketch a lot and draw a lot in sketchbooks. Mind you, warning, I usually don't finish a full sketchbook. Yep, I pretty much have a lot of sketchbooks that have lots of unfinished pages. And maybe one goal that I should have for myself during winter break is to try and finish some of my sketchbooks. But there's a lot of pages, so it'll be something that I'll have to do progressively. The thing is, I see a new sketchbook and I'm like, oh my god, it's so cute, and I buy it and I don't finish the other ones. As a matter of fact, I recently bought a new sketchbook from Erin Condren, which I'll show you in a moment. But I found these two little notebooks that I wanted to kind of show you some of the things that I have done. So let's start with these two. So these are two little books. This one I actually got from Wish a couple years ago. And this is the one that only has one page, which is this right here. And you can see that I did this in 2018, I think it says. And this is actually the logo for my Artistic Whims Instagram, which I haven't posted any new art to that Instagram in quite some time. So like I said, maybe it's time to post some new art. We'll see. Art is one of the things that I enjoy doing. And as I'm looking through all this, I'm thinking I need to go back and draw some more. So yes, this is my little logo for Artistic Whims, and I just love all things magical and fairy, so I kind of drew myself with like a petal blouse of some sort and some sparkly wings. I love nature scenes and flowers, which is why I included that here in this logo, but I really like how this one came out. But there's nothing else in this book, but I really love this leather, this faux leather kind of look. And yeah, I really like the closure of it as well. So maybe I should start adding more to this. Then we have this little book. By the way, I covered this with duct tape and washi tape because the cover for it started falling apart. So I went ahead and did that for the back and the front to kind of protect this sketchbook. But here it is. There is an H in there. I kind of spelled it at first without the H, so I kind of try to stick the H in there. But these are some of my drawings. But this is a cool type of effect that I like doing with my drawings, where I just go through the lines line by line. And I did that a couple of times here and there. And this one too. This is an unfinished drawing here. Here's a bug girl. The eyes came out kind of funny looking. And this interesting little bug girl, I drew her in 2009. I like dating my drawings, but sometimes I forget. So you're going to see there's going to be drawings like this little simple butterfly that I drew, and I don't know when I drew it. This one is based on a writing PD that I went to. Here's one, Help Heal the World. This one was my son when he was younger. He drew a robot, so this is like the face of the robot. the arms, the legs. So that looks pretty cool. Looks like this was in 2011. And here's another one with that cool like effect that I would do. Here's one that I never finished, but I really like because there's a little person peeking inside of this tree, which is probably why the tree is bent over, and there's the moon. So this is like a night scene. I not always use my sketchbook for sketches or art. I actually use this one for different teacher PD. I went ahead and created a lot of notes. As you can see, many notes. But after these pages on notes, I went back to drawing, and this one was a lot of fun as well. This one, I'm trying to look at the date. It looks like it was 2013. I love butterflies and flowers, like I said, and this one has a lot of Zentangles. I started creating squares of Zentangles of my favorite ones, and I have Pinterest boards on many of these different Zentangle patterns that other artists have shared, and I just put a couple of my favorite ones here so that I had like a reference of sorts to go back to. But love Zentangles. So here's a couple of others. Here is a cool flower. This looks like something that I hadn't finished because I would have filled up the whole page with more of these lines and patterns and flowers. This one is fun. I think I was going to go with drawings and tangles in the backgrounds of these butterflies, as you can see me spacing it out, but I never finished it. And here is a girl looking at a butterfly. This I really love. This is around the time that I discovered alcohol markers, and at first I was afraid to use them because I wasn't sure how to use them, but I love how vibrant the colors look, and this dragonfly is one of my favorites. So it came out really pretty. And here is where I was doing the swatches so that I knew what colors to use. Here is a rough marker sketch. And I'm not very good at drawing people, as you can see here. I'm still working on it. But this one was from 2018. I want to say maybe I have gotten a little better. But people are not my strength. But it's something that I don't want to shy away from drawing, because I know that the more you practice, the better you become. And here's the cute little doodle. And I believe that's it for this particular book. Look, this is what I mean. Many blank pages that were not done. But that is really, really nice. And in this box are my Erin Condren new notebooks and sketchbook. So Erin Condren has a new Hello Kitty collection. So this happens to be my sketchbook here. So this one right here, Kind People Are My Kinda People, with all the Hello Kitty characters. And these are notebooks. So they also had a collaboration with Star Wars, May the Force Be With You. So this one happens to be like a to-do notebook. I love the rainbow colors of it. And this is my third notebook. Is a Hello Kitty Sanrio characters. This one is just a regular notebook with regular lined pages. But I love notebooks, and these three are super cute. So yeah. And here is my Procreate. You may recognize this little Santa hat. There's like different iterations of it. I actually drew it, and it is part of my Vlogmas intro, the little hat that bounces onto my logo. Yep, this is the little hat that I drew, and I did it on Procreate. This is one of my last sketches or doodles or drawings that I did on Procreate, and I have some others. So these are some doodles that I created on September 23rd of this year. And here's one that I was working on. This was going to be sort of like a sticker or some sort. And sometimes I just do quotes. And sometimes I draw some of my favorite characters. I did this one with my niece. We were drawing our favorite, I think, characters that we like. So I drew Link from The Legend of Zelda. And this is a tutorial that I did from Bardo Brush, which I recommend if you want to get into drawing on Procreate or on a digital device. I recommend Bardo Brush. She does a lot of nice tutorials and has a lot of cool brushes that you can buy from her to use on Procreate, so that was fun. And I did this for an example for a writing activity that I shared in a video that I did for a teacher conference. And a birthday little doodle that I did on my birthday this year. That was really cute. So yeah, I've done a couple of other drawings. As you can see, Minecraft is one of my favorite video games. So I did a lot of like little doodles related to Minecraft and different doodles here and there. So love, love, love drawing. And yeah, felt like sharing some of that with you all today. Sometimes I do sketch notes. These are 10 ways journaling helps students. And, you know, or the word for the year. This was my word for this year. I did a little drawing for that. And equivalent fractions, virtual rewards. So as you can see, I love, love, love to draw. So, and here is my happy place. I'll probably end it here, but I love going to my happy place. Fun fact, the day that I drew this was the day that I fractured my ankle last year. So there you have it. You have a little glimpse into my artistic side and the fact that I love to draw. I just wanted to make sure I shared something about myself on this Vlogmas day, and it wasn't just a video of me in my house having done nothing for the day. But sometimes it's gonna happen. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment down below, let me know what you thought or any questions you may have. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell for notifications so you don't miss any future videos. I hope you have a beautiful, magical day, and don't forget to smile.
Hello dreamers, wishers, and magical thinkers. Thank you so much for making it to the very end of this video and for showing your support. If you'd like to subscribe, you can do so by clicking on my picture down here. You can also check out my latest videos here and here. Don't forget to believe in the magic that's inside you because you are capable of great things. See you next time.